Hi, welcome to this Applauz demo. Today we're going to continue talking about the Create tab, and we're going to dive a bit deeper into the native content type. So native content is original content, and instead of basing it on external content such as an article or a PDF, you have the opportunity to give your own ideas, topics, insights, or tips to create a tailored post based on that. And there's a few different super easy to use tools to help you do that. So let's start with the first one, which is my favorite one, which is our speech to text feature. This allows you to record your voice up to 60 seconds to provide an input for the post. So let's give it a shot. I want to talk about how LinkedIn can be used to publish content for executives and elevate their personal brand, all while helping small businesses reach new customers. Perfect. So, as you can see, I recorded my voice, and now everything I said is added as text. The cool thing is you can further edit that. Let's say I want to say talk about thought leadership content and not ads. There we go. So that's my input. It was really easy to do, and you could go much longer. You could talk for, up to 60 seconds. Now, if we go below, as always, you can choose a format, tone of voice, language, and the length. Let's make this a little bit longer. Let's make it 12 sentences. And code in React looks pretty good. Actually, let's go with a different one. Let's go with do's and don'ts. Now, generate post. Okay, fantastic. So we've got our post. It's looking great. It's got some do's and don'ts, some questions, some hashtags, really complete. Just as always, you can edit whatever you want. You can make any changes you like. There you go. I'm gonna delete that, but yeah, that's a really good looking post. Now, let's add some media. Just as before, you can upload a video, you can upload an image, or you can add a custom stock image or GIF. So let's add a GIF. Let's put LinkedIn and see what comes up. Okay, there we go. This one's pretty funny. Let's go with that one. And there we go. We have a fully ready post based on just about 10 seconds of speaking to the computer, which is pretty fantastic. As always, you can save it to drafts, add to queue where you pick a day and time to publish, or directly publish the post. So let's get rid of this one and try a different approach. Some people like to talk, some people like to write. So if you don't want to use the speech to text feature, you can directly write a topic here. So let's say we want to talk about innovative marketing strategies using AI, how to use AI to tailor content and ads to your audience. You can write as little or as much as you want, up to 360 characters. Let's keep the same format, tone, language, and length, and let's just generate a post. Perfect. So in a few seconds, we've got the post ready to go. Now, just as with curated content, or really any type of content you create on Applauz, if you're not happy with the first version, you can generate post again and create a new version. There's no limit to how many times you can do this. It's really meant to help you find the closest draft to something you're comfortable with publishing and minimize the time you have to spend making edits. So there we go. We have a full post. It's looking great. And again, it only took a few seconds. Now, let's say you're running a little bit short of ideas. You want to create some content, you want to keep up with your weekly goals, but you can't come up with anything. So let's get rid of this, and let's look at ideas. So ideas is really great because you can type in a really simple keyword and it'll generate a bunch of interesting ideas for you. So let's type in, for example, LinkedIn for executives and generate ideas. Perfect. And just like that, you have a bunch of different ideas in all sorts of different angles, very specific, very broad, very creative, more conservative, all sorts of different ideas to get you started. So let's say we want to go with, this seems pretty interesting, harnessing the power of LinkedIn posts for executives to drive thought leadership and spark industry discussions. Let's type this one in. The cool thing is that you are not limited to just that idea. You can flesh it out even more. Let's say also talk about carousels and how they perform better than other content types on LinkedIn. There we go. Same as before, you can pick your format, tone, language, and length, and generate. There we go. So it's created a full post based on that simple topic. And that really removed all the stress from creating content. You have custom ideas, you can easily tailor those ideas, and you can easily create a post. Just as before, you can attach an image, a video, a stock image, or a GIF, or create a AI generated image. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's add a pixel art image. Create. And in just a few seconds, we should have our final posts ready to go. Perfect. This is looking great. So all I have left to do is add it to queue. Let's pick a day and time. For example, Wednesday morning next week around 8:30. And let's click on schedule. And all done. As you can see, my post is already on the queue. Thanks for watching, and in the next video we're gonna be talking about publishing.